Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Gat Gonen lives in a village which is 6 kilometers away from the Gaza Strip, and perhaps she was fortunate enough because her kid goes to a kindergarten which is situated right on the Gaza Strip, in at a village on Gaza Strip. And on that day, since it was a holiday, so her kid was at home with her, but the other kids and their families were butchered and murdered by Hamas terrorists on 7th of October. Thank you so much, ma'am, for speaking to CNN News 18. I would like to understand from you what time you people got to know that the terrorists have attacked Kibbutz area, and perhaps what was the reaction, and what perhaps when did you people got to know about the friends and relatives in the nearby village, those who have got killed in that terrorist strike. If you could please elaborate a little bit what exactly happened on that day.
So in this, thank you for having me here and being able to speak for those people who cannot. In this Black Saturday, we woke up. We are also living in the Gaza, near the Gaza Strip, around in another village. We woke up early in the morning, 6:30 a.m., hearing missiles and sirens, and went very fast to the shelter. We are used to that. It's sad. It's very sad that this is our reality, but we are used to that. But this time something was wrong. Something was different. It was so massive that in few minutes we understood something is totally different this time. So and then after a few minutes, we started to receive some notes from friends saying terrorists are in the village. My husband went out with his gun and another group of men trying to defend our village, and they are the reason why I'm here, lucky to be here with you. And then I started to hear about Kibbutz Nir Oz. Nir Oz is the place where my son, only 2 years old, in a couple of days is going to turn 2, even not 2 years old now. And we started to hear their village is being attacked. Then I texted the other parents from my son kindergarten, and no one was answering. I'm asking them, please, I just want to hear that you are okay. No one is answering. Calling my friends there, no one is answering. His teachers not answer. Calling my best friend. She has also a kid there in the same kindergarten. Her family lives there, and then she is crying in the phone. She received the video of her sister with 2 small kids. One of them, Kfir, is only 9 months old, going surrounded by terrorists, going to Gaza. And then I started to realize what really is happening, the terror that is going on. I was terrified with my son locked locked inside, holding the door, hoping that the walls won't come to my place.
How was the response of the army and the local intelligence units? Did they reach the spot to protect your village, or did they arrive late?
On some points they came, but it took hours over hours. People were just like for hours texting me, please help me. His kindergarten teacher, she was just like after hours, only in the evening was answering me. Hey Gat, I'm okay. I'm in a shelter, holding my door. Outside there are still terrorists fighting with us, trying to open the door. So it took a lot of time, but eventually they came. The guys from the village were the ones who were fighting for us. You need to understand, it was like thousands of terrorists. It's not easy to, even for the army to come and fight and reaching every house. They were in every and each house. It was all full of bombs, full of weapons, and trying to save lives, one home to another. And as I can tell you about each and every kid from this kindergarten.
I cannot recognize them, identify them.
Yes, you need to understand it was done in the most barbaric way. It's not just like killing people. They were just like burning houses when the people are inside, hiding in the shelter. So they have only 2 options. One of them is a friend of my kids. So they are now hospitalized. So I know their story. But they were in the shelter, and their house is being set on fire, and they have only 2 options. Either they are going out from the shelter and being killed by these monsters, or they are staying in the shelter, suffocating the smoke, and now all the family is hospitalized. So, and the child that is with my son in the same kindergarten, can you imagine? She is only 1 year old, was suffocated by smoke. Children that were found with their hands tied, beheaded. It's not inventing. It's my friends.
Children were beheaded.
Beheaded, women, pregnant women, elders. My friend, her family all kidnapped. The kids, there are babies. A baby that needs his formula. I don't know if he even have something to eat there. Her parents are sick. Without medicines, they won't survive.
But is any of your relatives or friends have also got kidnapped by Hamas?
My family is okay. We're all in an observer, and for these men who fight with the terrorists, we are okay. Other friends are not okay. I have a friend who her husband was murdered, her daughter was murdered in front of her eyes. They didn't see her. She was hiding like 8 hours, she told me, in the closet, waiting for the worst in the darkness. Others, my son's best friend, Omer, only 3 years old, got murdered together with his family, Tamar, Johnny, Arbel. I can tell you all the names. Emma and Julia are good friends of my son. They are twins, girls.
No, I'm asking you, do you have any? Yes, but I'm asking you, do you have any information of those families who are affected, and perhaps Hamas has taken their family members in custody? Are you aware of any such family in the kibbutz area?
Yes, I'm talking with them, and I keep asking every day, any news? Do you know anything else? But they have no clue what is going on.
What do they have to say? How are they handling themselves in these times? And what do they have to say? Are they in touch with the government? What is their response when you speak to them?
So yes, there is someone that is in touch with them, but I'm talking with my friend. Just like last night, I asked her, any news, something? Did you hear anything? Nothing. And she is just like, I'm asking her how she is. So she's saying, I look like normal. I look like a normal woman, but inside I'm just like a ghost. And they are just like, she has her own kids, so she's trying to look like do every act of daily action, but she's not here. She's not there. I'm visiting families of my son's friends, and everyone look okay. They look okay. They look like normal people, but they're all like ghosts. You look in their eyes, and they are ghosts. They're murdered. If they are not murdered physically, they're murdered. All the spirit. They are not here. It's very, very tough situation. My son, I'm telling him, let's visit your friends. They are staying nearby, and I'm saying, let's visit them. And he's saying, yeah, we are going to visit Omer. He's only 2 years old. He doesn't understand. I cannot tell him that Omer does not exist anymore. How can I tell 2 years old that his friend Omer was killed? Gali, he's playing with Gali, and I'm talking with her mother. I thought she's okay because I saw her, the mother and the two girls. She is pregnant, and then she's saying, yes, but I don't know where is my husband. He went outside to defend, the same as my husband. He went outside to defend the village and never came back. I don't know where he's, I don't know if he's alive, if he captured alive or not. I don't know if his body was burned. He's just like missing. She was holding the door, she's telling me, I was holding the door with my 2 little girls, and one hand holding the door, another hand with a knife. Imagine the 2 girls seeing her mother fighting with terrorists who trying to open the door.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Gat, for speaking to us. That was really an emotional and horrific portrayal that you have explained or perhaps told us. Thank you so much for sharing your
Can I ask
story.
something? If I can ask something, I just want to say that it's not us, it's not Israel and the Palestinian and political war, something like that. I really hope you will understand and speak us for us, because it's just like a war between the ones who wants to celebrate the birthday of their son. I have my son have a birthday in 2 days, and he won't be able to celebrate with his friends. And the ones who are killing babies, the darkness and the light, the ones who are liberal and wants to live the daily life, and the others who just like killing babies, beheaded. Help us save the world from this darkness. It's not only us.
Yes,
Today it's us, tomorrow it's the whole world. Everyone was not Islamic.
Yeah.
Help me go back home. I'm outside of home. Help me. Help me sleep with my son at home.
I know. All the very best, and for the new innings, and more power to you. Thank you for speaking.
Thank you.